I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free.
Yeah, you see that play right there, Alex? See
yeah,
that?
man, that's a nice play.
See, that's that Carolina. That's that Carolina football, man.
Love that Carolina. Shouts out to UNC.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Man, it's the time today, man. I think these athletes, they put in all this work, man. They don't even get paid. I don't understand that, man.
Well, you know what? They're going to school to get a quality education. I don't think they should be paid. I mean, most of them get their scholarships through their sport,
and it
takes care of their pay.
Look at that girl. Look at that girl right there in the stands. You see her?
Yeah.
See that girl? Now her right there. She's watching the game, having a good time. Having a good time.
Tell you, man.
Having a good time. And she has a part-time job, doing good for herself. Got money in her pocket. She can go to games like this. Well, she's a student for one, but she can actually go to the movies, have a good time with her friends.
Yeah.
These athletes playing on the field right now can't do that. They can't go out and have fun with their friends. They don't have money. They don't have nothing.
They're here to focus on two things: school and sports. I'm telling you, man, isn't it enough that they're already in college for free because of the scholarships? Because of the sport?
It's true.
Yeah.
But they work. They work. They work. Half of these schools don't even look at the academics. They want to win. They want to win.
I still don't think they should be paid. They don't. I just don't see why. I don't.
I mean, these kids are working their tails off. These soccer players, they work more than anybody, man. They work more than these guys playing right here. They work more than any. They run up and down the field.
Are they getting the job done in class, though?
Apparently so. Apparently so.
Because there's a lot of kids that, you know, coaches are willing to do anything to keep them on the court, even if that means cheat. Not saying that most colleges.
Now there's been some scandals out there, but I mean that means that they're suffering. They got to do whatever they got to do to live a life. I mean they're playing sports, but they still got to live their life. People don't think about the life off the field.
But I mean, isn't it enough that they get to travel around the country?
Yeah,
to these different areas? Yeah.
What about off season? Where's the money coming from?
Parents.
I mean, they'll support
and you know what? You know what though? Let me tell you something. Scottie Pippen, back in his college days, to pay off for his tuition, although he did not get a scholarship, but he still played on the team. To pay off his tuition, during the summers he worked as a blacksmith, I think, something, a welder. He welded. Yeah, that's where he got his money from to pay off his tuition. I guess he may have had a little bit of money on the side, but really you go to college for an education, and then if you play a sports team, that comes second. Always academics first, but I don't believe they should get paid.
Right, man. Let's forget this, man. Good talk.
Good talk, man.
I'm going to go to the bathroom, have time. See you later, man.
Alright, man.
So I'm just going to be asking you just a quick question.
Okay.
Of, why should they be paid, or why shouldn't they be paid in your
In my opinion, why should college athletes be paid or not paid? Well, okay, like I talked to you before, I believe that they should be paid. One is because of all the money that is brought in, okay, and I think if you would pay the college athletes, that it would take away from people doing it illegally, and I think it would be easier for the NCAA to monitor what is going on with their athletes. It'd be easier for the schools to monitor what's going on with their athletes. You have to look at a lot of, you know, yes, they do give them room and board, tuition, books, and all that, but still there are some athletes that go on that's the only way that they go to college is to play sports. And if it wasn't for an athletic scholarship, they wouldn't be able to go to college. With that said, there's a lot of time where they need some money to go out with their friends and that sort of thing. So, you know, just because they're getting the money from the institution that they went to play sports for, there's a lot that the NCAA could do to help them out on the other end socially. So I believe that's why there should be a stipulation or a stipend in there where college athletics should be paid.
Right. I remember just they spend all the time on the field, practice, on the road and everything. They really don't have a chance to socialize, like you said. So that's one of the reasons I said they shouldn't be paid. So I think that's a pretty good idea, what you said.
Nothing worrying me.